through it together, all right? And at the end, we've got some questions and a graphic organizer that's going to help us like kind of get our words out and our thought process out, okay? So because I know you love space and science so much, I chose this topic. It's actually a video, but because we're kind of working through this together, we're going to read this the transcript together, and then we're going to talk about it. So what I'll do, Nate, is I'll start, all right, just to kind of model how it should look, what it should kind of sound like, the rhythm in which you should read it. All right, I want you just to listen for me, and then I'll stop at a certain point and I'll say, Nate, you pick up from there. Can we do that?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna start. It says, "Pop quiz. What's the closest star to Earth? It is the sun, also known as Sol. Ancient Romans who once worshipped the sun called it Sol because it's become the kind of official scientific name for the sun. It's where the term solar system comes from. Sol, or the sun, is the star at the center of our 8-planet solar system that provides us with energy. Without the sun, Earth will be a dark, frozen world with no life. But how does the sun's energy get to us? Well, first let's talk about what the sun is. It's a 5 billion year old big ball of super hot gas. The hottest part of the sun is its core, which is about 15 million degrees Celsius. Whoa! Its surface is not quite as hot, but it's still almost 5,600 degrees Celsius, which is pretty toasty if you ask me. And as for its size, the sun is so huge you can line up over 100 Earths along the face of it, and more than 1 million Earths could fit inside of it. All right. So right there where it says, but the sun's size isn't what it makes, I want you to pick up from there, Nate. Go ahead and pick up right there where it says, but the sun's size.
I don't see it. Can you tell me again?
Yes, sir, I can. All right. So we just got done reading the part where it says, the sun is so huge you could line up all these Earths inside of it. Do you see that sentence where it says the sun is so huge? It's a kind of in the middle of the paragraph.
Yes, I see it.
Go ahead and read that next sentence where it says, but the sun's size. Go ahead and read that one.
But the sun's size isn't what makes it seem so big and bright to us on Earth.
There you go.
It's because it's so close to us that it seems way. Why are there so many ways?
It's just trying to emphasize how big it is. You're fine.
Way bigger and brighter than other stars. So you know that the sun is hot and bright.
There you go. Good job.
I don't want to read anymore.
That's okay. How about this? I'll finish for us, okay? I want you just to listen along for me, okay?
Yeah.
Are you good with that, Nate?
I'm ready to give another space fact.
Okay, you gotta wait for me. We're almost done. I promise, okay? Alright, so here. So I'm gonna finish.
Okay, scientists believe that there are do I have to do this?
That's a perfect question, Nate. I'm so glad you asked me. We have to do this, Nate. You know why? Because what it's going to allow us to do is it's allowing us to write.
Listen to, and some I've read, and some people have told me.
Yep, that's right. But some of them, like you said, you've read, listened to, heard from other people. But you have to be able to put that somewhere in your brain. So we're just putting it on paper to show that we know we've learned. Okay, so tell me one thing you've learned from just our reading passage about the sun and the solar system. Is there one thing you can think of off the top of your head? It could be anything. It doesn't have to be complicated at all.
I don't know.
You can't think of anything, Nate?